Well, it may look like a runway, and that's because it is. This is the Talsi airfield, which is the home of the remote service in between the two loops today. So the cars will come in. They've only got 15 minutes to actually work on the car and 4 nominated mechanics. They'll regroup around there, pull into here, and as you can see, some people have set up their remote service areas out in the open. Some people have been a bit more prepared with easy ups because it's very likely it could start to rain during this service. So they have only got 15 minutes to work on the car, so you can't really do very much. They've only got limited number of tools they're allowed to bring out, and of course the main thing will be to change some tyres, get them fixed up and back out for the afternoon loop. That will all happen here at remote service.
Thanks so much, Neil. Well, yeah, it is all about the tyres. We heard Yet saying to us that his tyres were basically done, so it's going to be all about getting new tyres on there as well as making any repairs that you are able to do in a quick 15-minute service.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, fortunately, not many cars or any cars need any major repairs. Maybe some damper clicks, so this is just them as they were queuing up to go in there. Bit of chat, bit of gossip, bit of news between each other, getting themselves sorted. New tyres, the second pass probably will be a little bit harder on the tyres than the first pass because now there is a clean line. Yes, we do know that once the cars behind your ERC3 cars, your ERC4 cars, they're on a different wheelbase, they're narrower, so they will make the clean line a bit dirty. But so the tyres will be the key point of this afternoon. Well, depending on the rain. If it was to dry, they would need to do a bit of tyre management, I think, for that final stage. But fortunately, not a lot of damage for any of the cars, so it might just be like damper clicks, maybe a bit of ride height, but there's not the big ruts. It's quite simple for most of those teams.
Maybe Hayden making a few more setup changes than the others because he was saying it felt really out of control.
Yeah.
Hayden, a bit of damage on the car and on the leaderboard. Tell us what happened in stage 3.
It was just a left into a right and just lost the rear of the car completely under braking through the left, and then we had no chance of going for the right. So the speed wasn't too bad because we then just got stuck on the side of the road, but the car was going left and I wanted it to go right. So yeah, luckily it was just obviously a bit of a tree up against the door, nothing too major, just backed out and got out. But yeah, not so ideal.
And 15 minutes of remote service, what can you change in here? Because I think when we spoke before, you're getting to grips with how to handle this car.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes we need to make, but we just have to keep working on it step by step. So obviously remote, we can't really put any parts of it, but we can still change bars and ride heights and clicks and things like that, so we can still keep trying some things. But then, yeah, tonight we need to have a big rethink and throw some different parts at it to see if we can try and get it in the window.
Okay, and apart from that, the afternoon loop, you've done those stages once. Many changes to the pace notes and stuff?
Well, to be honest, I'm hanging on half the time on this car at the moment, so I'm sort of focusing on what the car's doing rather than the pace notes. So, but obviously I think this afternoon it's going to be a lot more rutted with all the cars that go through, so we can expect rougher conditions.
And maybe some rain.
Yeah, well, let's see. Weather is what the weather will be.
Thanks, Hayden. Good luck.
Thank you.